To the outside world, it looks like a mansion house that just needs some tender loving care. But behind the facade and £1 million price tag, police on Wednesday found a highly complex cannabis factory. What was once a much-loved family home, sitting on a main road into March, revealed itself as a professional drugs factory containing 1,790 cannabis plants. With 3 huge water tanks on the ground floor feeding into 10 growing rooms in this 3-storey property, there was a maze of air filtration systems, electric leads and lights. The humidity, damp and smell at this property and the intense lighting system has left the rooms riddled with damp and mould in a business enterprise that netted around £400,000 for every yield. On day 3, police have removed all of the plants and drug paraphernalia from the property and taken them away to a secret location for destruction. It is thought that in the 6 months that they were there, they made in excess of £1 million. Inside the house, 10 rooms were used for cannabis production. 9 of them were upstairs, so were bedroom areas. And what they've done is taken pond liner, lined the bedrooms like this and filled them with water where the plants are then grown in these tubs. There was a total of 1,790 plants which have all been taken away now for destruction at a secret location. At the top of the house in the 3rd storey is the attic room. This is where the plants were dried out, and there's also a piece of equipment here that was used for grinding. For grinding the plants down into flour for cooking. Up here was where the plants were dried, and it would appear that this is where the gardeners spent most of their time in the house, because this is where there was television, videos and furniture. Windows were boarded up with insulation to keep the light out and to keep the heat in. There's plastic lining the walls, and then with the waterlogged floor and all the plants and the intense heat from the lights that were in here, you can see the damage that has been created on the walls from the mould, from the humidity inside the rooms. Detective Inspector David Murphy of Cambridgeshire Police has said it's not obvious how a once much loved and cared for family home has managed to be turned into a drugs factory. What they do know, however, is that the owner lives in London and they have been in contact with him, although they're not able to say if the property had been rented or not. 2 men in their 30s have been arrested at the property. They have been taken into police custody for questioning at King's Lynn and have been released on bail.